Max?
Yes, sir.
Hit that air raid time. It's time for Monday Morning Fallout. Monday Morning Fallout, of course, when we overreact to everything from the football weekend, and oh boy, is there a lot to overreact to.
That's true.
We will start with our three big thoughts, as we often do.
Yes.
Three big thoughts. Thought number one, defense rules. There's been a lot of talk about the offenses and offensive production, and obviously that's the sexy part of football,
Sure.
right? Everybody pays attention to the numbers at the quarterbacks.
A lot of good offenses in this state.
There are a lot of good offenses. But we are now to the point where we're down to the Elite Eight in each bracket, except in six-man where we've got down to the semifinals.
Right.
But in any case, the key for every one of these teams that is left is that they play a little bit of the defense.
Right.
There are teams that have great offenses as well. For example, let's look at the game you were at, Allen and San Angelo Central.
Yes.
Allen did not win that game by just opening up the gates offensively.
Nah, man, they're stiff. It's good defense.
The defense is what won that game.
And they pound the football on offense.
Exactly right. Look at Abilene Wiley's upset win over Argyle. Upset in my view. Apparently, I think this is a Wiley team that's playing a lot better.
Yeah.
But they won because of defense. They were able to slow down this Argyle rushing attack.
Yeah.
They won because of defense. Even the high-powered offense of Levelland.
Yeah.
Right? Nick Gerber, who's now the all-time leading passer in Texas high school football history as far as touchdown passes is concerned. Well, they held Andrews to 22 points. Like, they won with defense.
Yeah.
West Orange Stark drubbed Belleville. And, the offense had a nice game. But they won with defense. That's what's winning these days. You have to have a defense. And the biggest example of that was Galena Park North Shore's win over Katy. Okay? We knew it was going to be a war. And in a lot of instances, the game went exactly to script.
Yeah.
But the reason that North Shore is in the playoffs and taking on Humble Atascocita this week, and Katy is sitting at home and hanging up pads this morning, is because of that goal line stand.
Unreal.
4 straight times they held them.
Big boy football.
That is big boy defense is what that is. Yeah. So defense is what's ruling the roost right now. Second thought, on to 2017. That's where we're at as far as college football is concerned in the state right now. There are instances of it that are big and small. There's the coaching change in Austin. Charlie Strong is out. Tom Herman is in. We will talk about that a little bit later in the show, but that is obviously a big look ahead to 2017. I would say that Baylor is already looking ahead to 2017.
Yeah.
I would say they've been looking ahead for a couple of weeks. Now, unfortunately, because they were not able to attain bowl eligibility, SMU and North Texas are looking ahead to 2017. I think Texas Tech, obviously now with the season over, looking ahead to 2017. Most importantly, can they retain? They've already said Cliff Kingsbury's not going to be fired. I don't think that's necessarily a surprise. Can they retain? Can they keep Pat Mahomes from going pro?
That'll be true.
We are now looking forward. Yes, there are 3 games this week. There are 3 games this week, and there are bowl games.
Yes.
They're going to be between 5, maybe 6 bowl games if Texas gets a bowl game at 5-7, doesn't decline it. There are going to be bowl games. There are 8 more games probably to go in the state. But all eyes now are focused on 2017. This has been a wholly forgettable 2016 season. I think it's time now to turn your eyes to 2017 in the college football ranks.
Yeah, this always felt like, in a lot of ways, a season about next season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And third big thought, rematches galore. There are going to be 40.
There are a ton.
There are 40 regional final games next week. This is only an 11-man because the state semifinals are what's happening in 6-man.
Right.
There are 40 regional final games next week. 8 of them are rematches from this year. 8 of them.
Yeah.
North Shore Atascocita. North Shore already beat Atascocita 31-21. Lake Travis and Westlake, 49-7. Lake Travis beat Westlake. Now, obviously, there's going to be some changes.
Right.
Sam Ellinger is back. That's
right.
one big thing. But Lake Travis and Westlake is rematch.
I mean, he played in that one.
He did.
Until they were down by 3 touchdowns and he broke his hand or whatever he did. Yeah.
DeSoto Cedar Hill. Rematch. DeSoto beat Cedar Hill 33-18, and I will tell you that the way Cedar Hill is playing,
right,
and the way that DeSoto had to survive against Abilene, who knows?
I mean, that rematch is going to be...
The coach we're going to talk to in a minute, John Abendshand, and his Pioneers are taking on district rival Aledo. Aledo beat them 49-24 last time. Waco, La Vega, and China Spring will play for, I think, the 4th time in 2 years in a regional final. La Vega beat China Spring 17-10. Seminole and Sweetwater's a rematch. Sweetwater beat Seminole 39-22, but another instance in which if you're riding the hot hand,
right.
boy, Seminole looks unbeatable right now.
Yeah.
That win over Monahan's super impressive.
Yeah.
Hallettsville and Yoakum down in 3A Division I. Hallettsville, that's their closest game they've had.
Yeah.
And the way Yoakum's playing, watch out.
Yeah.
And down in 2A D1, De Leon and Crawford. That's a rematch. De Leon or Crawford got the better of them last time, but who knows? So a lot of rematches in the regional finals. Those are my 3 big thoughts. 3 helmet stickers. A helmet sticker to bowling quarterback Vernon Jackson. My goodness gracious.
Lord.
Vernon Jackson goes for 476 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground as bowling takes down Odom 62-35. Kind of beat Odom at their own game, right?
Yeah.
Kinda
he had to do that to outscore Odom.
62-35. Vernon Jackson 476 and 7 touchdowns on the ground. He gets a helmet sticker. How about UTEP running back Aaron Jones? I'm not particularly pleased that he helped cost North Texas bowl eligibility.
Yeah, one more Texas
From a
team doesn't
holistic
get a bowl.
standpoint, I'm not pleased about it.
Right.
But boy, howdy. Aaron Jones, and I will say, there is a fair chance, I would not say good chance, but I would say there is a fair chance that was Aaron Jones' last game at UTEP. I think he's got it. I think there are going to be people who are going to try to talk him. He is a junior this year. There are people who are going to try to talk him into going pro. I will tell you, if that's his last game, what a masterpiece.
Yeah.
301 yards and 4 touchdowns, both career highs in their 52-24 win over North Texas.
Yeah.
And finally, another helmet sticker. This one. Monday athlete Jacoby Thomas in a thriller over Munster. Monday athlete Jacoby Thomas runs for 85 yards and a touchdown. He caught a touchdown. He had 2 interceptions. He forced a fumble and he recovered a fumble.
Yeah.
That is a complete day for Monday athlete Jacoby Thomas. 3 teams to watch. How about Klein Collins?
Man, they're rolling right now.
We had Drew Svoboda. It's the old DCTF Live bump.
Yes.
DCTF Live bump.
And we ignore all the ones that don't go well.
That's exactly right. But boy, howdy. Klein Collins is not a team you want to run into right now because they throttled John Tyler. And that's a good John Tyler team. We've seen this John Tyler team play really well.
I really did not. I mean, I thought Klein Collins would win. I did not think they'd win like that.
56-14, and you want to talk about a matchup of 2 white-hot teams?
Yeah.
Klein Collins and Spring Westfield. Hoo boy.
Yeah, that'll be a good one to be at.
Watch out for Klein Collins. UTSA.
Bowling.
And you know what? You know what I love about it? What I love about their win over Charlotte, besides everything, is that they came out and they took control. 17-7 at halftime, and then they did not let up. And they closed well. They come out the first touchdown or third play of the game. 73-yard touchdown pass to Kerry Thomas. Yep. And you're going, holy cow, they're going to do it. Now they have to struggle a little bit, but they never trail in this game. And in the end, they put the foot on the throat. When Jared Johnson found Marquez McNair and for a touchdown, puts up a 26-14. It was party time at the Alamo Dome. And you feel great for Frank Wilson. And I mentioned this on Twitter. He won't get it because the award system is broken.
Right.
But that dude deserves some consideration for National Coach of the Year.
For sure.
What he has done at UTSA in 1 year is so remarkable.
If only they'd beaten UTEP.
And watch out for Abilene Wiley.
Here they come, man.
That win over.
Here they come.
This is their time of year, and that win over Argyle. I'll be honest. Argyle looked pretty invincible. They looked like, okay, they're heading for a rematch with Waco La Vega. And now they're sitting at home because of a tremendous rushing effort from Abilene Wiley and a tremendous defensive effort. So that is Monday Morning Fallout.